everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to zero in on one super powerful English phrase that will make you sound way more strategic and natural, whether you're just chatting with friends or in a formal debate. So let's jump right in.
Okay, let's start with a really simple picture. Imagine you're walking, and suddenly there's a huge rock blocking your path. You can't move it, you can't go through it, so what do? Well, you find a way around it, right? And you know what? That really simple idea, finding a way to your goal when the direct path is blocked, that's exactly what we're talking about today. I want you to burn this image into your mind. You can't go straight, so you find a detour. This one idea is literally the key to understanding both the noun and the verb form of the word we're mastering. All right, first up, let's talk about the noun a workaround. Notice it's just one word. A workaround is the name of your clever solution. It's the detour itself, that special plan you came up with. So to be super clear, a workaround is the noun. It's the thing. It's that temporary fix or that clever method you invent to get past a problem when the normal way just isn't working. And listen to how natural this sounds. It's a bit of a manual workaround, but it gets the job done. You hear stuff like this in offices all the time. It perfectly captures that feeling that, yeah, the solution isn't perfect or elegant, but the important thing is it works. Here is a perfect business example. Imagine saying, we're using an Excel-based workaround until the new software supports that feature. This is so common. The new software is supposed to be the main road, right? But a feature is missing, so the road is blocked. That Excel sheet you're using instead, that's your detour. The sheet is the workaround. Okay, so that was the noun, the thing. Now let's switch gears and talk about the action, the verb, to work around. Now pay close attention here because this is important. This is two separate words, work, then around. As a verb, to work around something means you're actually doing the action of avoiding that problem. It's the doing part. You're the one finding that detour and taking it. Let's connect this right back to our last example. Remember that Excel workaround we talked about? Well, here's how we describe the action of using it. We need to work around the system's limitations by using Excel. See how that clicks together? We use a workaround, which is the noun, to work around the verb, a problem. Oh, this is such a fantastic professional phrase for any meeting or team project. When you say, for now, we'll work around this issue and focus on the main task, you're saying so much more. You're saying, hey, let's not get stuck on this. Let's be smart, find a path forward, and keep making progress. It's super proactive. All right, let's put them right next to each other to make this totally 100% crystal clear. Time for a quick check on the noun versus the verb. So here we go. On the left, work around, one word, is the noun. It's the solution, the thing itself. On the right, work around, two words, is the verb. That's the action, the doing. I love this way of thinking about it. The workaround is the map of the detour. To work around is to actually get in the car and drive that detour. Okay, theory is great and all, but the real goal here is for you to actually use these phrases to level up your English. So let's get practical and look at some more real-world examples. Let's start with everyday life. Imagine your laptop camera breaks right before an online class. That's your blocked road. What's your clever detour? Using your smartphone. So you'd say, my laptop's camera's broken, so I'm using my phone as a workaround. Simple, clear, and sounds totally natural. Now for something a bit more formal, like a debate or a business presentation. Saying we can work around the lack of official data, wow, that's a power move. It shows you're a strategic thinker. You're admitting there's a problem, but you're immediately showing how you can overcome it. It actually makes your arguments stronger. And honestly, this language is just so versatile. For a school project, let's work around the closed library by using online journals. Perfect. Dealing with a tech problem, the temporary workaround is to use the website instead of the buggy app. See? It fits almost anywhere. Okay, let's wrap this up with the absolute essentials. What do you need to remember? Work around the noun is the clever solution. Work around the verb is the action of getting past the problem. And if you ever get confused, just come back to that core image. You can't go straight, so you take a detour. So I'll leave you with this final thought to practice with. What's a clever workaround you've used recently? Maybe in your studies, at work, or just something in your daily life. Try to describe it in your head, right now, in English. Use the noun and the verb. Because that's how you'll really make this awesome phrase your own.